Hey Virgo Collective, what's up y'all? Welcome to the channel, welcome back. I hope you all are doing well. Somebody could be a runner here, somebody could be jogging, going jogging. I heard the name Cress, like Francis Cress Welton, and Clinton. Those could be significant. Somebody could be from Alabama. What was the other thing I was hearing? I heard toddlers and tiaras. Somebody's child could be in pageants or ballet, or maybe just have a really prissy, girly daughter or something. Toddlers and tiaras. Okay, what in the John Benet Ramsey? Let's get into your reading. All right, y'all. So this will be whatever you need to hear. I'm continuing these readings from the other day. I stopped at Leo, so I'm picking up at Virgo and Libra today. All right, so whatever you need to hear. What do you have here? You have a detox. All right, and bottom of the deck, it does say consumerism. So for some of you, you could be going through a financial detox, budgeting your money. Focuses on material wealth and neglects true happiness. Unending desire for more and satisfaction is elusive. Okay, so number 3 could be a Taurus or a Libra. Number 20 could be a Scorpio. So for some of you, it's kind of giving me what I literally just told Cancer in their reading. Some of you may be taking inventory of the way you've been spending money. Yeah, so that could be like a financial detox you're going through. Or you could be just moving away from a person that's very materialistic. That could be what it is too. All right, so detox number 20. Algorithms sap focus and leave you exhausted. Step into action to disconnect and reclaim your will. This is a break from social media. The cell phone is being pulled away. He's chasing behind it. So this could be a detox from social media. Maybe for some of you, you feel like too many people's voices are in your head. I get like that with social media, and all I use is YouTube and TikTok. And after, sometimes I'm just like, shut up. I don't want to hear from you. I don't want to hear nobody else's voice. Just be quiet. And I just got to take a detox and maybe turn to some meditation music or just my own creative juices or whatever, you know. So you could be feeling like that. Some of you could be shutting down your social media or just staying off of it. All right, what you got here? You got rise again. All right, breathe again. Number 32 could be significant. It says you can bury the body, not the will. External chains may bind, but the true defeat is to surrender within. It's telling you not to quit. So maybe you feel like opportunities are not coming in, or doors are closing in your face, or you're getting no's where you really want a yes. And this is about you being very strong-willed and not surrendering in the face of what feels like defeat. Some of you could also be needing a detox from the world because you are focused on your money. You are focused on, grounding. Yeah. It says feet on earth, head clear, grow roots before reaching higher. Depth fills height. Yeah, it kind of feels like you're focused on like really rooting and grounding yourself. Practicality, financial things, the material world around you. I'm hearing Can't Nobody Hold Me Down. What's that song by Diddy? Can't Nobody. I know it's a remake. Didn't he make that song? Can't Nobody Hold Me Down? I think so. Let's see what else. So you're showing up as somebody that won't quit, even though it could feel like you're getting a lot of no's. Okay, what you got here? You got the lunch break. It's telling you to pause, to nourish yourself, to reset, set proper boundaries, and this is also about perspective. Could be a little bit of a recalibration here with the Death card energy going into a lunch break. Maybe for some of you, you're stepping back to step forward. Okay. And let me get your advice. I feel like I'm missing a deck. I am missing a deck. All right, it says you outgrew the situation. Don't force fit. You're not built to shrink for someone else's comfort. Growth isn't tight, it's spacious. If the situation doesn't stretch with you, it's not your home. It's a holding pattern. Wow. So what are you outgrowing here? Maybe some of you are pausing, reflecting, thinking about your next move as you recalibrate, as you move and transition out of a space, a relationship, a situation. Telling you to be patient. Let me get the other deck. Okay, this was the first card I was supposed to start with. What we have here for you, the Challenger. All right, this card is for those who push their partners to be better, reminding you that love can be a powerful motivator. Some of you are very ambitious people. Very ambitious. Maybe you got a slacker on your hand. Maybe you have somebody and then you got the provider. Maybe you feel like the provider, the breadwinner, head of household. Or maybe for some of you, you're looking for a provider. This card says representing the breadwinner or the supportive partner. That's the King of Pentacles. This card encourages you to bring resources into the relationship, whether emotional or material. Or maybe you're needing more from a partner. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. So it's like a digital detox is what I'm getting. Some of you could be rebranding. You could be, like I said, recalibrating, course correcting in some kind of way. Ideas are going to start to come to you when you have a lot of downtime. Some of you just maybe need to get proper rest. That could be what this phone thing is. You know that blue light does tend to, supposedly, it kind of creates a little bit of insomnia. So what's going on with the detox? You got the Magician. See, these are ideas coming to you. The Chariot, the Queen of Pentacles, focused on that money, and the Ace of Wands. This is like your creative juices flowing. Wow. I feel like a lot of you, maybe you're outgrowing it. This is maturation. So maybe you're like, I'm maturing. It doesn't do it for me anymore. Like it can make you feel stagnant, you know. You got Gemini, Virgo, Cancer, Capricorn, Venus, and Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius energy here. It does feel like it's go time with the Chariot, the Magician, and the Ace of Wands. Something is calling you. And you see how this man is running, but the phone is the thing that's keeping his attention. It's like there's a fishing hook here with the robot trying to take the phone away from him. So maybe for some of you, the phone is a distraction, you know. I mean, you think the Magician, I think Mercury, I do think technology, communications. But maybe if it just feels like your ideas are coming in like rapid fire, like things are starting to dawn on you, and it does have something to do with you rooting and grounding. And she talks about having your feet on the ground, head out of the clouds. And this card literally says grounded, feet on the earth, head clear. So it's telling you that, yeah, it's telling you to take a day off. Permission to power down, rest now, and return sharper. Recharge is part of mastery. Yes. Yeah, so there's something here about you getting your I don't know, this is vitality, this is your energy, this is like life force energy. And it has something to do with you securing the bag. Okay, this man is dressed in a business suit. This could be something as simple as telling you not to be on your phone at work. I don't know, it could be something like that. But there's a strong energy here of being focused on money, a strong willpower, setting your intentions, getting ideas, creative juices are flowing, but it does mean that you have to detox from what feels like a distraction. Unless you're using the phone to make money, you know. The Magician is all about making something out of nothing, using what you got to get what you want. And it's going to take you places rather quickly with the Chariot here. Queen of Pentacles is a focus on money, focus on your prosperity. What is Rise again? Like I said, somebody could be rebranding here. Okay, why are the cards upside down? Let me turn them right side up. You got the Ace of Pentacles getting back on your feet. I'm sorry, the Ace of Pentacles and the Temperance card. The Temperance card is getting back on your feet. This is your earthly matters, y'all. New job, new car, new home. And this is about you patiently rebuilding. I see somebody patiently rebuilding. The Knight of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. So you got a lot of, I heard bravado. I don't know why I heard that. But you got Gemini energy here. And you also have the Three of Pentacles, which is Capricorn, Mars. Teamwork makes the dream work. What is this saying? It says you can bury the body, but not the will. So your willpower is showing up over here. But the Ace of Pentacles feels like potential. This is about maximizing your potential. It's telling you to get grounded. Even the Temperance card is giving me grounded energy, just because that person's foot is on the earth and is in the water. So the Knight of Swords can be like impulsivity, but it also talks about rising to the occasion. It talks about being up for a challenge, being agile, being brave, seizing the moment. There could be a collaborative opportunity or effort going on here. Could be something that's racing in towards you. Whatever's coming towards you is coming in quickly to help you rise again, because you cannot be kept down as the Temperance card. This is, again, balance being restored. It's harmony. It's peace. It's calm. It's a very unbothered energy. And it talks about getting your footing again, getting back on your feet after an ending, the death card, which is right there. It says RIP. For some of you, maybe there is literally a loss that you're trying to recover from. Could have been somebody that motivated you. Maybe you lost a little bit of your motivation. I don't know. That could be what's going on here. Yeah, it could have been a father figure. I see a mother and a father figure. Water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody that was in the military, has a military background. Could be an older man, older woman. They could have left you a significant amount of money. Maybe that's who the provider is. Maybe somebody lost a spouse or something. I don't know. Because the King of Pentacles is the provider, and you're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles, which is his counterpart. That's a true pair. And it's all earth energy. Okay, let's move on to the lunch break. It's telling you to pause to nourish yourself and a reset. The King of Swords. The Eight of Cups in reverse. There's a lack of direction where you got all of this strong-willed energy over here, knowing what you want, going for what you want. Okay, some of you are dealing with emotionally, you could be dealing with romantically. You could be dealing with an air sign, somebody that may come across a bit cold, like they don't really care. Like a person that's not really in their feelings. Maybe some of you, this person is afraid to admit to you and you're not sure where a connection is going. Yeah, the Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups. It feels like it's emotional. This is matters of the heart for me. You could really like someone. Well, they could be saying this about you. Take it however you need to. I don't know. Flip it however you need to. But water sign energy, strong. Air sign energy. Okay, saying to set boundaries. King of Swords would definitely set boundaries. He has very high standards. So there could be something here. It's telling you to be head over heart. And then you got the, all heart. The Queen of Cups is water on water. Okay, now the Page of Cups is earth and water. It's giving me some of you are either very pragmatic, very stoic, and someone else is very in their feelings for you, or vice versa. And there's this feeling of like not knowing where something is going. So it's like, let me take a break from it. Let me just, pull my energy back right now. There's something that's going on for somebody here. But it's saying there could be a reset. So what's going to happen? Yeah, somebody will end up making a decision because they're going to be forced to. It's like I see a litmus test here when I see the Two of Pentacles in the Judgment card. This could be a 2-year relationship, 2-year age difference. Could involve a Scorpio, and you also have Capricorn, Jupiter here. And this is about being decisive, just like the King of Swords is. But the Two of Pentacles, I don't know why it's giving me a litmus test, like weighing the pros and cons here. I do see the Judgment card as like a measuring stick, a litmus test. So it does feel like somebody is like weighing the pros and cons, like, should I do this? And there will be a decision made. And it's going to be a final decision. So it could be for some of you, if a person keeps wavering, if they don't show up, you could be just cutting that out. Well, they could be saying that about you. Okay. So it's saying you outgrew the situation. Don't force it. What is that? 10 of Cups. A marriage. A family. A home situation. The 6 of Wands. All right. So you got Pisces, Mars, and Leo, Jupiter. Knight of Cups, Pisces energy, and the King of Wands. What's up with the Pisces, Leo energy? Pisces, Leo, Pisces, Leo. Okay, Leo, Jupiter, twice. So you got people cards showing up here, fire and water. So any water sign, any fire sign could be significant. And then you got the Knight of Wands here. That's the Challenger. It says this card is for those who push their partners to be better, reminding you that love can be a powerful motivator. Sagittarius energy and the Devil, Capricorn. And that's the marriage card, the 4 of Wands. I see struggle in a relationship for someone here. Some of you are trying to help somebody be more grounded, because I would see you as the grounded one. Like somebody, like if you're supposed to be in a relationship, you shouldn't be the Knight of Wands and the Devil. And then going into the 4 of Wands gives me that could be you showing up as stable. For some of you, somebody does not know how to ignore their impulses, their lower urges. Somebody's a thrill seeker. Maybe this is why you've outgrown them. Somebody's addictions, their vices, their ego. And maybe for some of you, you're just like, I'm ready to be settled down. I'm tired of struggling. I'm ready for something new. I'm ready for reciprocity. I'm ready for my King of Cups. Somebody that knows what they want. They're emotionally stable. But there's a person that's very passionate about you. I see a water sign coming towards you. I feel like that's the sign that's coming towards you the most, or possibly another earth sign. Although I see all of the elements here, those are the two I feel like you might want to bank on. I feel like the other signs might be more problematic. I feel like fire is hit or miss. I feel like air is, I don't know. Yeah, for some of you, there's a person here that you have romantic feelings for and vice versa, but they're just not showing up as mature as you. And maybe that's an age thing. Maybe they're trying to build something with you and they're not completely done with some kind of failing marriage or something like that, because I see that here too. All right, y'all. I'm going to let y'all go. Is there anything else that Virgo needs to know before I let them go? You got a love offer being made to you. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You got a job offer possibly. You got good financial news coming in, financial breathing room. Okay, this could be gainful employment. This could be help in a situation, a financial situation that you're in where you need some support, some help, some financial aid. Somebody could be saving money to put a child through school. Somebody's child could be getting into a school, getting a scholarship of some kind because they're a high achiever. Or this could be you going back to school and maybe making more money as a result of it. You could be deciding that in the month of May before it's out. You got the Empress and the High Priestess. I feel like if you're a woman here, you could be dealing with a man that has another option. And that option doesn't have to mean that he's like entertaining that woman and wants her. But I mean an option that's available to him. And I feel like somebody's getting disappointed because it's not going their way. And I don't think it's you that's not getting your way. I feel like there's a third party here. I feel like somebody wants to start over but feels like their hands are tied. Could be a married man that feels like there's a woman that's kind of holding him back. A Leo, an Aries, an Aquarius, a Scorpio. You got Libra moon here. You got Cancer moon, and you got the Seven of Pentacles, Taurus, Saturn energy. Some of you are also rethinking a boring job, something monotonous that you've outgrown. You're thinking outside the box and pushing past these parameters. Something that's keeping you boxed in. You're breaking free. Stepping outside of that box with the Two of Wands. There's some kind of growth and expansion showing up here. A little bit of hesitancy, but I feel like you will make that decision to explore some new options. It's some uncharted territory that's calling you. Telling you to tap into untapped potential that you have. Okay. And don't keep yourself stuck, especially in an environment where you always feel like you have to be on your P's and Q's and maybe a bit of micromanagement or something like that. Okay. I hope that made sense. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hype the video if you can, and I'll see you all the next time.